Imagine walking into one of the most secure buildings on Earth, a place where billions of dollars worth of diamonds are protected by advanced alarms, reinforced steel doors, motion sensors, infrared detectors, and round-the-clock surveillance. Security experts believed that stealing from this vault was simply impossible. But in February 2003, a small team of professional thieves proved that even the strongest security system has one weakness: it was designed by humans. This wasn't a robbery based on violence or luck. It was a masterpiece of patience, planning, and precision. Today, we are uncovering the true story behind the Antwerp Diamond Heist, a crime that shocked the entire world and became one of history's greatest robberies. Our story begins in Antwerp, Belgium, a city known as the diamond capital of the world. Every year, billions of dollars worth of diamonds pass through its famous diamond district. Traders from across the globe travel here to buy, sell, and exchange some of the world's rarest gemstones. Because of the enormous wealth stored in this small area, security became a top priority. At the center of it all stood the Antwerp Diamond Center, home to one of the safest underground vaults ever built. Inside the vault were more than 100 safety deposit boxes belonging to wealthy diamond dealers. The security system was extraordinary. Massive steel doors, magnetic locks, motion detectors, heat sensors, cameras, and multiple alarm systems worked together to protect the priceless treasures inside. Most people believed that breaking into this vault was impossible. But while everyone else trusted the security, one man quietly studied it. His name was Leonardo Notarbartolo, and unlike ordinary criminals, he believed every security system could be defeated with enough patience and careful planning. Leonardo knew that attacking the vault directly would be a huge mistake. Instead, he created a completely different plan. He rented an office inside the Antwerp Diamond Center and introduced himself as a respectable Italian diamond merchant. Every morning he entered the building carrying documents, greeting employees, and behaving exactly like every other businessman. Slowly, security guards became familiar with his face. Nobody questioned his presence because, to everyone around him, he looked like a legitimate diamond dealer. That was exactly what he wanted. For months, Leonardo quietly observed everything. He watched the guards change shifts, counted security cameras, studied locked doors, and memorized the daily routines inside the building. Every visit gave him another piece of information. He wasn't searching for a single weakness. He was collecting hundreds of tiny details that would eventually become one perfect plan. While traders focused on buying and selling diamonds, Leonardo focused on understanding the building itself. As time passed, he realized the robbery couldn't be done alone. He carefully assembled a small team of trusted specialists. Each member had a specific role, from surveillance and lock systems to logistics and escape planning. They spent months discussing every possible problem and preparing solutions before the operation even began. Their goal wasn't speed, it was perfection. By early 2003, after years of preparation, the team believed they understood the Diamond Center better than the people responsible for protecting it. The only thing left was choosing the perfect night to attempt what the world believed was impossible. The night of the robbery had finally arrived. Every member of the team knew exactly what they had to do. There was no room for panic, hesitation, or mistakes. Under the cover of darkness, the group quietly entered the Diamond Center, avoiding attention and following the plan they had spent years preparing. Every movement was calm, calculated, and perfectly timed. Reaching the vault was only the beginning. One by one, they carefully dealt with each layer of security. Every obstacle that experts believed was impossible to bypass had already been studied during years of planning. Instead of forcing their way inside, the thieves relied on precision, patience, and teamwork. Minutes passed in complete silence as they moved deeper into the vault without triggering the alarms they feared the most. Finally, they reached the safety deposit boxes. Working quickly, they opened box after box, collecting loose diamonds, precious gemstones, jewelry, and other valuables into specially prepared bags. They ignored bulky items and focused only on the most valuable treasures that could be carried easily. Every second increased the risk of being discovered, but the operation continued with remarkable discipline. When the robbery was complete, the team quietly left the building exactly as planned. By sunrise, employees arrived expecting another ordinary business day. But when the vault was inspected, everyone froze. Dozens of safety deposit boxes had been emptied. Diamonds worth hundreds of millions of dollars had vanished without a single gunshot being fired. News of the robbery spread across the world within hours, leaving investigators shocked and embarrassed. It looked like the perfect crime, but the biggest surprise was still waiting. For a short time, it seemed as though the thieves had achieved the impossible. The world's most secure diamond vault had been emptied, and there were almost no clues left behind. Investigators struggled to understand how every layer of security had been bypassed. Newspapers called it the greatest diamond robbery in history, and experts believed the stolen diamonds might never be recovered. But despite years of careful planning, one small mistake would change everything. While trying to destroy the evidence, members of the gang dumped bags of rubbish in a nearby forest. Inside that trash, investigators discovered items connected to the robbery, including materials that could be traced back to the operation. It was the breakthrough police had been waiting for. Detectives followed the evidence piece by piece until it led them to Leonardo Notarbartolo. Once he was arrested, the mystery of the heist slowly began to unfold. Although several members of the gang escaped and most of the stolen diamonds were never recovered, the investigation revealed just how much planning had gone into the robbery. Even today, the Antwerp Diamond Heist remains one of the most fascinating crimes ever committed. It proved that patience, preparation, and careful observation can sometimes defeat even the most advanced security systems. The case also forced security experts around the world to rethink how valuable assets should be protected. New technologies, stricter procedures, and stronger security measures were introduced because of the lessons learned from this incredible robbery. So was this the perfect crime? Not quite. The thieves successfully entered one of the world's safest vaults and escaped with an enormous fortune. But a single careless mistake prevented the heist from remaining a complete mystery forever. And that's exactly why the Antwerp Diamond Heist continues to be remembered, not just as the biggest diamond robbery in history, but as one of the smartest and most daring heists the world has ever seen. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to subscribe for more true crime and history explanations. Thanks for watching.